Hi friends, I hope everyone are safe. So today I will actually talk about how do we create VM using images. But on the previous videos, laga, I will not be actually just writing the script and showing how how it is getting done. Okay, this time I thought of something new. Like after each video, I will actually upload the PowerShell script into this GitHub repository. You can actually go look for and go to GitHub as the public repository. So you will be finding the scripts in you will be finding in the master branch everything. Okay. So if you would like to clone this, this is the this is the GitHub repository. So let's jump into the script. Okay. So to create the VM, we need to have a resource group and a location. So I just wanted to create a resource group with name web app and in the location of Central India. I'm naming the VM as Ubuntu 01. Okay, so I'll be creating a Ubuntu VM. So what is the purpose of ఎందుకు custom image కావాలి? Custom image ఎందుకు కావాలి అంటే uh, suppose you wanted to have a VM which will have Java installed, which will have Maven installed, ఇలా Docker installed అనుకో. Okay, so then you can't keep creating VMs in that you can't keep going and installing Java, Maven and Docker, all this stuff. సో ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే ఒక విఎం తీసుకొని దాంట్లో ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి దాన్ని ఒక ఇమేజ్ చేసి ఆ ఇమేజ్ నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఎనీ విఎం క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఆ ఇమేజ్ తీసుకొని ఆ కస్టమ్ ఇమేజ్ తీసుకొని we will create. So ఏంటంటే suppose you're creating 10 VMs next time from that custom image, all that VMs will have Java pre-installed and everything, Docker, Maven, whatever you have installed and you have made an image అనే దాంట్లోంచి వస్తుంది. So that is why we use custom image అన్నమాట. Okay, so I'm just creating a Ubuntu VM with this so and so credentials and everything. Okay, you can change it or you can use SSH also. Keys that is it depends on the necessity and everything. Okay, so uh, let me know if you are looking for creating a VM with a SSH. I'll be creating a video and I'll actually upload that script into the GitHub repository. So first thing మనం resource group create చేస్తున్నాం. Okay, then we will be creating the Azure VM with just basic Ubuntu LTS. So Ubuntu LTS ఇచ్చి నువ్వు కాన్ఫిగర్ which version అని ఇవ్వకపోతే it will usually take the basic one. I think it will be taking the 16.2 and yeah, I'm opening the port 22 with this so and so credentials. Okay, and then for to create an image you have to generalize it, so you can't that VM can't run. Okay, so after creating VM I'll go to the VM and I'll install Java, and then I will stop the VM and then I'll generalize the VM. Okay, so that is the command stop az VM is used for stopping the VM and we are and generalizing the VM. Okay, so once we have generalized the VM, I'll get that VM details which I have generalized. Okay, for that I'm using the command get az VM anedi. Okay, so if after getting the details of that VM, generalized VM, I will actually create a configuration. Okay, out of that. Okay, ఈ image configuration details మనకు కావాలి. Image configuration details నుంచి we can go and create a new image అన్నమాట. Okay, so what kind of VM సో ఎంటైర్ ఇందాక మీరు చూసారు కదా ఈ ఇందాకంటే జావా ఇవన్నీ ఇన్స్టాల్ అయి ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆల్ దిస్ అనేవి మనము ఆ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ అంతా కావాలి. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ దట్ వి టుక్ and we are creating it as an image. Okay, so once that image is been created, okay, we can actually that image will be there in that resource group itself. Okay, or for the specific location lo untadi. Okay, so now if you wanted to create that image, you have to just use that same image name and create in the same resource group in the same location, and it will just happen. I hope this helps. So let's go and jump into how do we go and create that. Okay, so first let me initialize the variables. So I'm initializing the resource group. I'm initializing the location. So I create VM name. Now what? I'll be creating a resource group. So I was already connected to my Azure portal. Okay. So if you don't have PowerShell, I recommend you to use Cloud Shell. Cloud Shell ఇక్కడ నుంచి క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మీకు Cloud Shell ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది. So, so you see, just now there is I have run and the resource group has been created with web app in central India. Okay, so this is the resource group. Okay, in central India. Now I'll actually get the credentials and so first what I'm doing is I'm converting as a secure string trainer at the rate 1234 అనేది password and trainer is the username. Okay, ఇలా పంపిస్తే తీసుకోగలుగుతుంది. So this credentials is having username as trainer and password as trainer at the rate 1234. Okay, now I'll go and create a VM. So VM key, I'm just giving certain mandatory things which are resource group, VM name, location, and the Ubuntu uh, uh, credential as the credential and opening the port 22. So this will go and create a Ubuntu VM. So once the Ubuntu VM is there, we will go and we have to uh, install Java. So I'll first check whether Java is there or not using the command called Java version. Okay, inside the Linux Ubuntu or the Debian inside Ubuntu. So it is successfully created. The image was created. Let's go and check. So here it is. I'll go and create. Then I'll actually sudo apt update and sudo search. I'll just check what is the OpenJDK which we have. So let's first log in into the VM. SSH is the username. As I open 22 port, which is for SSH connecting to that. So there should be public IP address which is being created for this. Yeah, public IP which has been created for this VM. Password trainer at the rate 1234. Now you see, let's try checking Java version. Okay, but there is no Java. That's what it is saying. Java is the program can be found in the following packages and JPC. Okay, so now I'll actually sudo apt update and let me install Java. So I'm searching what are there with OpenJDK. So let me go with OpenJDK 0.9 or 8, whatever it is. Sudo apt install OpenJDK hyphen v as in hyphen y ఎందుకంటే it's not, don't ask me for confirmation, just install it is what I'm asking. Okay, now you see this Ubuntu will be having a Java. So it is going to take certain time. Once that is there, so yeah, sudo apt install. So this is the commands which will go, and so I don't think this is needed. So yeah, once this is done, you will be stopping the VM using this command stop EZVM, and then we'll generalize it. So let the installation complete so that I can actually go ahead and uh, stop the VM. లేకపోతే VM స్టాప్ చేసేస్తే ఈ ఆపరేషన్ అయిపోతుంది మంచిగా. This is done. So let's check the version. Now you see that there is a Java version. Yes, sir, there is version on this. Okay. So next time, whenever I create a Ubuntu VM, I'll make this as an image and I'll create a image from that image, and that will have Java version as default. Okay, open 8 Java version as 8. Okay. Uh, so let me go and stop that VM. So I'm stopping the VM. Once I stop the VM, the connection is closed and it has been stopped. You can see here. Before there was a restart and stop. Right now, you will not be seeing that, and you'll be seeing start in some time. ఇక్కడ చూడండి status as deallocating. So even in this deallocating state, you will be billed. That is what. So after it is comes as deallocated, then you will not be billed. Billed ante that one where you'll not be being charged on that part. Okay. So even it is deallocating state, you will be charged for it. So that's one of the things they might be asking in interviews. So after that, I have to generalize the VM. See, now the VM has been stopped. It is succeeded. It succeeded. Operation has been succeeded. Now I'm generalizing the VM. Uh, then after that, I will actually get the details of that generalized VM. Then I need to get the specific configuration, the VM configuration right now. That specific VM is having the installed Java. Okay. So let me get that specific configuration. So I'm just taking it from that source virtual machine ID and concept ద్వారా తీసేసుకుంటున్నాం image configuration. Okay, here. So I got the image configuration. Now I'll be creating a new image out of that. So I wanted the image name to be JVM Ubuntu. So here with new AZ image, I'm creating a new image. So you will be finding that image name JVM Ubuntu inside this resource group. So first I have stopped it, generalized it. Then I took that specific VM configuration, image configuration, and then I have created an image. Now you see there is an image with the JVM Ubuntu name. So yeah, it is succeeded. Successfully the image has been created. Now you can also get the details from with the get AZ image ద్వారా kuda. Okay, so whatever the images are there in that resource group, you will get it. Okay, it is location in central India. So whenever okay in that. So here let me create a new VM. Now if you see, I have to first mention the name of that VM which I wanted to create. So I wanted to create JVM Ubuntu 01 and the same specs, the same credentials, in the same resource group, in the same location with, with that image. So let this be completed, then we'll SSH into it. So yeah, after before that, I'll just also say you can actually delete this VM. Okay, you can have just that one particular image of JVM Ubuntu. You can delete all this rest of this. So it is created successfully, the VM. So let me jump into that. So here is the public IP. SSH trainer. So let's check. Previously మన జావా వర్షన్ చెక్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏం రాలేదు స్టార్టింగ్ లో ఒకసారి ఫస్ట్ VM క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు then we installed it and we have checked Java version. Now the same thing. Now you should be getting the Java version. Now you see Java 8 version is actually 1.8 అనేది ఉంది. Okay, so this I think this is how you can actually create the VMs. So always after the practice, it's a good thing is go and remove this resource group. Okay, so keep let me know. So you can find this entire script in this GitHub repository. You can actually go and clone that. So for the cloning and getting that, you can is git clone and this command. Okay, so you will get this PowerShell script from there. Okay, I am using image. I hope this helps. So thank you guys. You can ask me for specific demos, and I'm really looking forward to upload more videos on PowerShell. And thank you. Please be safe.